Okay, we are live. So, folks, we are live. And yeah, just give a sec to me. हाँ, I'll just pull up a slide. So, folks, आज इस वीडियो में हम आप दिखा रहे हैं ग्रुप ए का एनालिसिस वेयर we'll be focusing on ऑस्ट्रेलिया, साउथ अफ्रीका एंड इंडिया. तीन टीम्स जो कि एक पूल ऑफ डेथ बनाती हैं. बिल्कुल. और ये पूल ऑफ डेथ बहुत ही ज्यादा घातक है. तो कौन सी तीन टीम्स हैं जो दो टीम्स बनेंगी, क्वालिफाई हो पाएगी, कौन सी टॉप टू टीम्स हैं, उस पर हम प्रकाश डालने की कोशिश करेंगे. विल ट्राई टू एनालाइज which will be the top two teams here in this group. So आप एक बार फिर से you can see in the screen that हमारे पास छह टीम्स हैं इस ग्रुप में. We have Australia, Bangladesh, Netherlands, India, South Africa and Pakistan as in the group. और उसके उसमें से सिर्फ टॉप टू टीम्स ही हैं जो जाएंगी सॉरी जो जाएंगी सेमीफाइनल्स के लिए. सो वील सी अ लॉट ऑफ एक्शन इन दिस ग्रुप एंड दिस ग्रुप वुड बी वन ऑफ द टॉप ग्रुप टू सी बिकॉज इट्स अ पूल ऑफ डेथ. तो बहुत ही खतरनाक मैच रहेगा. और छह टीम्स में से टॉप टू टीम्स यहाँ पे रहेंगी, जाने वाली हैं. लेकिन इन तीन टीम्स में से इंडिया, साउथ अफ्रीका और ऑस्ट्रेलिया, it's very hard to predict which team will go in the top two, and that's why we are here for. We'll try to break down the squad of all these three teams, and we'll see which team has the chances to go on the top two, which team most likely gonna qualify for the top two. With me, we have today Stelon and Sajana. Sajana, thank you so much for joining us, and Stelon again, thank you so much for joining us. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah. Thank you, Anmol. Thank you. Yeah, we can go
Yeah,
ahead team by
Yes,
team.
Anmol, you are audible. Yes, we can go ahead.
yeah. So, we are gonna start with the first team, दोस्तों. आज के पहली टीम हमारी होने वाली है अगेन ऑस्ट्रेलिया. We
Oh,
just just give me a sec. मैं स्लाइड लेके जाता हूँ ऑस्ट्रेलिया पे. या here you go. See Australian team on your screen, friends. Very strong Australian side. Okay, very dangerous side. And this year, they're captained by Sophie Molyneux, again, very talented spin option all rounder, you would say. She bats well, bowls well as well, and can be a very deadly asset. Any team, maybe. Very dangerous, Sophie Molyneux. Gonna be heading this Australian side. Beth Mooney is one of their star campaigner. Wicketkeeper में अगर आप देखेंगे तो again, if you look their batting lineup, आपके पास Grace Harris हैं, you have likes of CB Litchfield, the youngsters, Georgia
PB,
Wall,
Georgia.
बिल्कुल Georgia Wall, someone who's very talented. Sophie Mullinix, as I said earlier, captain herself as all-rounder. Ashley Gardner is there.
Talia
Talia
McGrath.
McGrath, again, Talia McGrath. People are not talking about her much, but बहुत ज़्यादा dangerous player हैं. Alice Perry herself would be also there. Annabelle
I haven't
Sutherland
seen
would be
her
there.
bowl. I haven't seen her bowl too much, but Alice Perry is a good
Yeah, due to the
bowler
injury
as well.
concern. And Nicola Carey, again, someone who's very talented. Again, people very underestimate her, but she's very talented.
And I'm surprised to see her name in the bowlers list. She's a good all-rounder.
Yeah. Now, हमारे presentation में she's an all-rounder. Okay. Kim Garth is there, of course, one of the very. Again, I'm also surprised to see her in the bowling list because she bats well as well. Lucy Hamilton, again, someone who follows WBBL is will be familiar with her name. Very talented youngster. Alana King, oh my God, again, very talented spin option. Megan Schutt, someone who's been definitely bankable, बहुत जबरदस्त गेंदबाज हैं. And Georgia Wareham with her spin, her leggies would be very
Leggies, and
threatening.
even in WT20 we have seen WTL we have seen her bat so well. Georgia Wareham.
Yeah. So, Sanjana, your first look, your first reaction after seeing this very star-studded the Australian squad here.
Yeah, as you told, it is a star-studded side, and it has a lot of all match winners, and more than any other teams, we could see they have a very quality all-rounders that too in bigger numbers. I think around six all-rounders they have. All
Nine
of
all
them.
rounders. Nine all rounders. Nine.
Yeah, nine in fact. In fact, you if you count Kim Gard, Alana King as all-rounders, you will count them on any given day. As Grace
Yeah,
Harris
yeah,
also
true,
bowls.
true, true.
As
Actually, it's
Grace
a
Harris
team of
also bowls.
all-rounders. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
team of
correct,
all-rounders,
correct.
and they have so much flexibility. Like they can, yeah, obviously they'll start with Phoebe Litchfield, but Elise Perry or more any other all-rounder can fit in at any other position depending on the team's situation at that
In fact,
particular day.
we saw Grace Harris opening in WPL. So
And
WPL,
we
and
yeah.
can
doing
see
and
that
doing
happening.
relatively
We
well.
can see that
Relatively well.
happening.
Doing not
Yeah,
relatively,
yeah,
doing brilliantly well
yeah. You can
for
continue,
Arsenal.
Sachin.
So I think I'll be shocked if they don't make it to the finals. To be frank, this team has everything in it to reach that stage, and I also feel like more than other subcontinental teams, Australia would be able to accommodate to the English conditions pretty well, and they would be doing a really good job. I feel in this tournament.
We have seen them winning the
Yeah.
multi-format series in England before. And I would say that उनके पास वो टीम है जिस तरीके की बल्लेबाजी उनके पास है मतलब देखो आप बेथ मूनी जैसे विकेट कीपर के बारे में we haven't even spoke about. Look at the power pack
बिल्कुल.
lineup they have. Alice Perry, Beth Mooney, and still they are missing Elisa Healy, but without her as well, that team looks so power pack.
So
And
strong,
it will
so
be a
strong.
challenge for the other team. It will be a bigger challenge for the team to defeat Australia. I would say the other two teams, the other three teams will be playing to defeat Australia in the final, to beat Australia in the
Come on,
final.
this is too much,
True,
guys.
true,
This
true.
is this is this
No,
is
no,
too much.
it is.
इतना
See,
इतना भी
one
कुछ
day,
strong नहीं
no,
है यार.
one
इतना
day
भी कुछ
I
strong
I
नहीं
Australia,
है.
will agree
इतना
with
भी कुछ
what he's
strong.
saying.
Australia will
Oh,
be
this is
keen to make a mark.
it's not that
Why?
strong, Sadhana.
See,
It's not
there is.
that strong. Come on. You guys are saying
I
they're
heard a
the team to
statement.
beat and
I
all
heard a
that kind
statement
of
from
stuff.
Alice Perry.
Huh.
Somewhere I read the statement from Alice Perry that in this T20 World Cup, we are going to give it our all because I know in the 2024
Mhm.
T20 World Cup how they have lost. I think after 2022 T20 World Cup they haven't won anything. The 2024 T20 World Cup, even the
ODI World Cup.
ODI.
2025
Yeah,
T20,
yeah,
the
yeah. True.
2025
I
ODI World
think,
Cup, as well as the 20.
yeah, that is an
So they will
effect.
be keen to make a
If
mark.
people remember your men's captain putting a leg in the trophy, you can see that effect is there. That effect, that curse is following the
Even
Australian side.
that curse hit the men's team as well. They lost to Bangladesh to Dil, by the way.
We can't hear you,
But
Stellan. थोड़ा
I
network problem है.
strongly feel they are the
मैं
recurring
नहीं
force to
मैंने
beat.
बोला
Like
कि that
once, like
yes.
in earlier times, how Australia or even in the case of IPL, how it would be spoken like all the other remaining when there was 8 teams in the IPL, how it was spoken like remaining 6 teams would play the entire league to meet either Mumbai or CSK in the finals. I really feel this Australian side has that stardom, has the like raw. I won't say it's a raw talent, but like they can turn the corner around from any situation. So I really feel like the other teams uh, has to be on their foot all the
Okay,
time.
so guys, here, just give a sec to me. Okay, बहुत ज़्यादा ऑस्ट्रेलिया की तारीफ. Just give a sec to me. Are you guys finding
No,
any second, third fast bowler here, especially in the death overs? Considering the death
Lucy
overs, the quality
Lucy
of
Hamilton.
finishers that South Africa and India have. If you see last
Lucy
4 5 overs, who's gonna bowl? Other than
Lu-
Megan Shoot, who's gonna bowl last 4 overs?
Lucy Hamilton is there. Lucy Hamilton can
Lucy
bowl
Hamilton
some
Yeah,
is fairly
overs.
young, guys. Lucy Hamilton is
She is
fairly young.
fairly
She doesn't
young,
have
but
experience, okay? She doesn't
that
have
is that
experience.
that
you
see
know
that
with the
kind of
youngster,
man inexperience is
you
there
know
in
with
all the other teams
Nicola
as
Carey
well.
also
Yeah,
there.
Renuka Singh Thakur was part of the 2025 World Cup, but she is also too young, right? And with
But if you see death bowling, India, South Africa, they're
Death
both
bowling, see,
you,
stronger than
I
I
Australia.
think
would
yesterday
clearly
even
say,
India lead lot of runs in the death over in the warm-up match against England, right?
Yeah, again, as I said
and I
yesterday
feel
earlier here, Sajana, that whatever mistakes we better to do it before the World Cup. So we did that mistakes.
no,
We
but
learn from it. I think,
I'm saying
I am
I
every
think
team is
that was.
having that
issue
as
of
you
death
told,
bowling.
they
Every
are
team is
legs,
having an issue
young
of death
legs,
bowling.
right? That I'm saying like every other team is having
Uh,
their own
And even
inexperience.
even England has a problem of death bowling, Anmol
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Sanjana.
yeah. So
England has a
so
problem.
I
Even every team
see
has a problem of death
That's
bowling.
so
what
true.
I told guys. What I told that England should not go into the semis. As I said earlier in my prediction time, England is not going to go in the semis. It's a bold
But
statement that I'm giving. But
Lindsay is doing a fairly good job. We can't write off England just like that.
of
It's
course,
my opinion.
again. You guys are thinking logically. हम थोड़ा logically नहीं सोच रहे हैं. But yeah, England is not easy to write off. You can't write them off. But on a given day, let's see how New Zealand and West Indies perform against them. Again, same goes with Australia. How India and South Africa perform against them.
But I would say Australia's World Cup campaign will be mostly on India and Australia. How India and Australia play to us. How India and South Africa play to them. And I will not be surprised if India and South Africa beat Australia, because now it becomes a habit
Oh
that
my God. Such a
India
big U-turn,
defeat
Stella. Such a big U-turn for someone who just 2 minutes
def-
ago praising
in
Australia
I am
non-stop now.
still I will still praise Australia, but I don't get surprised because Australia has lost to India 2-1 in their T20I series.
See,
So
and
I will not get
also the
surprised.
team they have arrived on the paper, this looks like a really like they have all their places covered. As you told, the T20 World Cup being a comparatively small tournament compared to WPL and various other tournaments, and even when you compare it with the ODI World Cup, and T20 game can go either ways. It has that kind of a probability, right? So, with the team they have, they should be able to make it to the semifinals as well as the finals. But as he told, I also won't be surprised if India or South Africa beats Australia. And most importantly, amongst India and South Africa, who win that picture would have an advantage, an edge to reach
या
the
या ऑफ कोर्स
Yes,
तो
yes.
हम जब स्क्वाड में जाएंगे साउथ अफ्रीका और इंडिया के तब उस पर भी बात करेंगे सेलोन मुझे स्पेसिफिकली आपसे ये बारे में जानना था कि अगर आप ऑस्ट्रेलियन स्क्वाड को देखो तो इनके पास प्रॉब्लम ऑफ प्लेंटी है नहीं मतलब आप किसको किसको प्लेइंग 11 में खिलाओगे आप कहाँ से
एग्जैक्टली
स्टार्ट
एग्जैक्टली
करोगे कहाँ से फिनिश
सारे
करोगे
सारे प्लेयर्स ऐसे हैं कि मतलब किसे खिलाएं किसे ना खिलाएं ऐसा ही होगा. लेकिन आई वुड से for time being they will go with Sophie Molyneux, Georgia Wareham and Alana King as their three spinners,
yeah,
because
yeah. I also
यू
Ash
आर
Gardner.
स्टार्टिंग विद थ्री स्पिनर्स इन इंग्लैंड
इंग्लैंड देखो क्योंकि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पास पेस बॉलिंग आर्सेनल होना भी तो चाहिए ना. अगर फिर वो सोफी मोलोनू इफ दे सिट आउट सोफी
सोफिया
जॉर्जिया
मैडम में
वेयरहम
तो बाय डिफॉल्ट खेल रही
या
कैप्टन है
जॉर्जिया
उनको तो आप बाहर नहीं कर सकते हो
if they make Georgia Byram to sit out, then they will not lose on batting because Lucy Hamilton can also
So
bat.
Alana King could be one
Then
which could be
Alana King,
settled out there because Georgia
it
Wareham
will
is too important to set out by.
it
Georgia
it
Wareham is one of their leading leg spinner wicket
it will
taker.
be swapping between Georgia
but you
Byram.
can't
Sorry,
rest
this
Alana King, right?
Alana King is a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good
that
leggy.
is
She's a
also
very good
again
leggy.
as we are saying, it's a problem of plenty for Australia. हम क्यों वो headache लें playing 11 बनाने का यार उनको बना
But
लेने दो.
always problem of plenty is a good headache to have in a team, right? They'll figure
Yeah,
it out.
yeah, correct. They will figure out why we are figuring out. So let's move to the Indian side then. I'm super excited to see our team now finally on the screen. Guys, here we go. The women in blue here as one we all have been hoping very hard, like full of our spirit. 100% expectation, nahi, sorry, 0% expectation, 100% support for this Indian side. But yeah, we are expecting a World Cup
But
win. Here we go. On the screen, you have the Indian side. Very, very talented Indian side. The team who have just recently won this one day World Cup. We all saw the serene scenes, the historic scenes that will be etched on our minds in the memories to years to come. at that Navi Mumbai when the team India defeated the South Africa team. Amazing, amazing picturesque scenes. I mean, I'm sounding too biased, guys, but yeah, that is it is what it is. I am biased towards India for a reason. So yeah, you guys can interrupt me if really I'm sounding too much biased. But
No,
yeah, yeah, there
Anmol,
you go. We can't hear you, Stellan.
Anmol, I will be, see, we have to support India. That is completely true and fine. But want, I want every one of us who are here, we have to support by heart to India, but we have to somehow stay realistic as well. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
literally worried
correct,
about our
correct.
captain.
As neutral we can.
I'm literally worried about our captain Harmanpreet Kaur, how she's pacing her innings sometime can put India in a
She's
big,
very
big trouble.
experienced player.
In a
She's very
big, big trouble.
experienced player. Okay. She's a
But
very experienced player. Someone who has very good brains. Has been around in T20 cricket for a very long time now. She knows what she is doing. She can hit at will. If you remember, I think I remember that innings which she played against New Zealand with the World Cup was in West Indies. I think it was 2018. She was what 15 ball 5 runs if I remember, and then she went on to score 45 ball 100. So she has that charisma to hit at will
she has
sixes. So I'm not
both the
worried about
gifts.
her
Yeah,
personally.
she has both
She
the gifts
has
when the
both the
team
games,
requires.
but I
Yeah.
feel now these days, I think from past 2 years, I am seeing her every innings. I think she has dipped, like her form has dipped a lot, but I really
Hmm.
feel that her form should be back,
Okay.
especially at the big
So
events.
guys, let's just read out the squad for me for viewers also. We have wicket keepers में ऋचा घोष, Yastika Bhatia. So Bharti Fulmali, someone I'm very excited and very eager to see her in action because again, guys, thoda reason hai because she comes from our part of the country. She comes from Vidarbha, which is very much dear to me because people know that I've lived my life pretty much all my life there. Like my education was there. So yeah, she comes from our part of the world, our part of the
She
country.
showed a lot of
Someone,
promise in the warm up game as well. She showed a lot of
yeah,
promise.
yeah. Again, I think if people see her big hitting ability is amazing. I mean, she hits those towering sixes. Someone who's very talented and who's worked around her game across the domestic seasons that she played. So earlier when she started Sanjana and Shalon, she was kind of an anchor player. But then gradually she adapted her role and she knew that because there are so many quality openers that are coming on in this Indian circle that she will
Mm.
not have the chance to play for India if she continues to be like this. So she redefined her game, became the finisher, came at number 5, number 6 at her state team also, sacrificed her opener spot and reinvented herself completely. And now
Even
look at the
Gujarat
way she's
Giants,
playing.
even for Gujarat Giants,
Yeah.
how she played, it was
Yeah.
phenomenal to watch. I think at one point of time, Gujarat Giants looked down and out, but at the end, they were able to make it out to the playoff. And मैं बहुत खुश हूँ गुजरात Giants के लिए और especially for Bharati Fulmali, how she played.
She was
So
exceptional. Yeah.
then you have the gem of India. You would see Jemima Rodriguez in your screen, folks. Someone, I mean, we all, I don't have words to say anything about her, man. Literally, she's so much talented. Then you have Shefali Verma, Smriti there again, one of the pillar of this Indian side.
Smriti Mandana, yes, one more. But I'm very worried about everyone's form, especially in the warm-up game. Really, because I am supporting them, I am worried about them. That is the problem.
True, true. But I am really worried about the touch of Harmanpreet as far as now. But I have a strong feeling like she's a big match player. She will
Yeah,
arrive
yeah.
at the right
She is a
time.
clutch player
My
Yeah.
like Hardik Pandya.
She'll peak at the right time. So we have in all rounders Harman, Dipti, as well as
And
Sri
lot of
Charani
hopes,
against.
lot of hopes
Harmandeep
Yeah,
on
Singh,
yeah,
Deepti as well. She has
Arundhati
been
yeah,
Reddy.
the
yeah.
Miss Dependable for the Indian team. Whenever the
So,
team was
yeah,
in
yeah.
crisis,
She
she
has
has
been
stepped up.
misdependable, but
You would
in
say
the
a
England
woman for the
series,
crisis, as you would say, a woman for the crisis,
The
as
crisis,
Anmol,
yeah, yeah.
again
people
in
say
the
men for
England,
the crisis. She's a
in the
woman for the crisis.
England and the South Africa, how she bowled. I think one match she have taken 5 wickets, and against England she have taken, I think, only 3 or 4 wickets maximum. So that
Yeah,
is
but
again
okay.
of concern
Yeah,
of
yeah.
form for Deepti
One of the
Sharma.
player, one of the player is who will be one of the player who we'll see a lot in this World Cup performing. Again, Sri Charani, someone who also amazed me the way she came out,
Nallapur,
burst onto the scene from the domestic, really, and from there it has stuck in this Indian side like a glue. One
and
of
she
the
has
very
taken the
very
IPL. She has
important
taken the IPL,
spinners.
WPL. Sorry, she has taken the
WP.
WPL on storm. Actually, she has literally
Yeah,
bowled
yeah,
her heart
correct.
out.
And Sri Charani also comes from the Sanchana's part of the country, from Andhra Pradesh, from Vizag, in fact. One of the very talented youngster you see being coming around, raising up in
And
this World Cup.
Sricharan is from Hyderabad, I guess, like Telangana.
No, no, she's from Vizag.
Yeah,
Her
she is from
home place
Andhra,
is
part of
she's from
Telangana.
Oh,
Vizag.
sorry, she's from Kadapa district. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Kadapa
yeah.
district.
Oh,
She's from
Kadapa,
Andhra.
okay, Kadapa.
Nallapur Reddy
Yeah,
Charani,
yeah.
her name, and it became Sri Charani
Arundhati
after now.
Reddy is from Hyderabad, I guess. Sorry.
Hyderabad,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Arundhati is from it. Then again, Shriyanka Patil, someone which comes from our part of the country where I'm living now. Again, one of the very talented, talented off spinner. Her batting
Even
ability is very good.
Kranti Gaud seemed very impressive with
Kranti
her.
God, again from Madhya Pradesh.
She comes from my part.
Again from Madhya Pradesh.
Again, our part of the country where my actual birth state is Madhya Pradesh. So she comes from our part of
I'm
my
really impressed
goodness.
with her new ball bowling,
I'm
actually.
impressed with Nandini Sharma. I really feel the new ball attack should consist of Nandini Sharma,
Yeah,
Kranti God,
Arundhati is
and
also there, guys, by
Arundhati
the way,
Reddy.
in the squad. Arundhati
Uh,
is there.
See, even if you
Arundhati,
look at
Kranti is
India,
there.
there is a problem of plenty even existing here. There is a
Correct,
good,
correct.
very good trend.
Nandini.
I feel India is in a bit of
If you
trouble
look the
when
fast bowling, I mean the kind of strengths we have now in the fast bowling, if you just compare it with the uh, I think 2, 3 years back also, 5 years back in fact. We
even
didn't have
Poonam,
so many options for fast bowling. Now
Mansi
you
Joshi,
see,
there are a lot of fast bowlers came out and went. Mansi Joshi, Shikha Pandey, but not
but she
these
is
crop.
not in the squad, by the way. Mansi is not
I
there in
know,
the squad.
but
Yeah.
like these fast bowler came and went, but these fast bowler right now, a crop of fast bowling unit that we have, बहुत
Yeah,
talent है इनमें.
Arundhati is there. Arundhati, along
Yeah.
with Arundhati, Renuka, Kranti, someone you
Nandini
see
Sharma.
doing a lot of work being done. Uh, I mean, there is a problem of plenty. Nandini is also there. So who gonna be starting is really a scene to see.
I feel India
Sanjana,
will go
I
your
with
first
think
Renuka.
impressions after
seeing the
seeing this
form of
world?
matches, I think Renuka Singh Thakur and Kranti Gaur would be like starting right away, I feel, from the first game. Along with
Yes,
them,
yes,
one
even
more
I
fast
feel.
Your
bowler, I'm
spinners.
not really sure.
I feel
Who
Arundhati Reddy
would be
because
the
Arundhati Reddy
spinners
gives
then?
you a bit of batting as well.
Who would be your spinners then? Do you have Radha Yadav? Do you go with along Dipti is there for sure, but who would be with
Yeah,
Dipti? क्या आप Radha
Deepti is
Yadav
fit. I think they'll go with Radha Yadav because of the extra batting potential that she's showing.
and she's a gun fielder, mind you. Very,
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
very, very,
She's a
very, very gun
complete all
fielder.
rounder, right? I think
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
go with her, I feel.
Still on Sri Charani bhi there could be one of the like team spinners खेलना चाहेंगे अब
No,
Sri
Even
Charani
definitely
Priyanka
or
is good.
Sri
Radha
Charani
Priyanka
will
is
as well.
good
start. Sri
for
Charani will start. Sri Charani will start
So will you see
start in the team.
Shriyanka, Radha, or Shriyanka, Dipti, Sri Charani along with Renuka and Kranti will make
I would
your
say
five?
Radha Yadav will start because Radha Yadav has done relatively well in the warm-up matches. So
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
and she's a gun fielder as well. She's a very good fielder as well.
yeah.
Shriyanka is
I
also a
think in
gun
the
fielder.
Indian team, she's a top
No,
fielder,
but
I
in
feel.
Indian team,
Yeah, Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
she
worrying about
for
one
that
thing,
matter.
Anmol.
Yeah.
Anmol, I'm worrying about
Ah.
one thing. You have only five bowling options. Then if the five bowlers, that is what happened
Hey, you
against
have
England in the
Arey,
third
man,
T20,
listen,
eyes.
listen. Look at your batch
I know
of all rounders.
Shafali
Shefali
Verma can
bowls,
bowl,
Harman bowls,
Harman bowls,
okay,
but I
Harman
think
bowls. Jimmy can throw her arm too.
apart from Shafali, no one has bowled regularly for Team India, and that is
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
problem
Herman
of
also
today.
haven't bowled that regularly, that often.
And you have seen in the England
Yeah, you
how
can
in the
say that.
third
You can
T20
say
I
that is one
even
of the
even
challenges that we
see
have.
even India couldn't defend 180 despite England being on the mat at 38 for 3, and that
That's
literally
correct.
thrown the
That's
towel on
correct.
the
That's
Indian bowling.
again,
Advantage that
again.
Australia has.
As
Their
I said, as
all-rounders
I said,
are the top order batters, middle order batters, as well as good quality bowlers. There, India is lacking behind, I feel.
Yeah, a little bit they are
Little bit, yeah, yeah, not completely, but yeah, there is a little bit of a gap
behind,
over
but
there.
you never know in the T20 cricket.
But
India is
always
equal to play the
going
yeah.
Indian
just with
And
T20
five
team
bowlers,
against Australia and New
it's
Zealand.
little dangerous.
so, guys, what you guys
Dangerous,
think?
comparatively
Then
dangerous.
are we seeing? See, if you would see the batting, Shefali, Smriti, Jemmy, and Harman. These are top four for sure. Uh, are you? Richa is also there, top five.
Richa is a
So,
sure
Richa
shot.
Ghosh.
will you rather go Shriyanka, Dipti six, Shriyanka, Radha, like six bowlers? Then would you have that
No.
two
India will
correct?
not. India literally
Then
will
who will
not
be your number
compromise.
six?
Bharati
Who will be your
Fulmali will
number
be our number
six?
6. Then the
Okay.
bowlers, Deepti
And Bharti
Sharma.
also bowls, by the way.
She bowls. She's a fast medium bowler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
bowls, by
bowls.
the way. She bowls
And
too.
seeing
So
her being like batting little up the order in the warm-up game, I think they are seeing some promise in her, and she will be continuing to play for India, I guess, in this World Cup. At
so
least she'll
yeah, again
start
she
off.
bowls. Yeah, इतना भी कोई challenge नहीं है. She bowls. Yeah, she can give you 2 overs for sure. Shefali can give you. Then you have seven bowling options. Why are you worrying about it then?
It's like 5.5, we can say. We can't say it's a
Yeah,
7.
yeah. Five and a half. Shefali and Bharti might give you the over
Yeah,
of
six.
your
Then
sixth bowler.
you can say like six bowling options we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, even we have
You
6
can
to
say.
7 bowling options, but at the
Yeah,
end,
so why are you worrying about them?
no. See, at the end, we haven't seen these bowlers bowl too much in the international cricket because
Again,
all the
you can say at the end because it's Indian team, we can't say too much
See, I am also a
because
little
it's
bit
no, but
Indian
worried
I
team.
am
about the
sure,
death bowling of the Indian team.
Again,
I am sure India is
correct,
gonna
correct.
go. If India didn't go to semi-finals,
Death
I will
bowling, so
literally
there is a problem. We saw it in the yesterday game as well. Not
yesterday
yesterday.
game, even
Yeah,
yesterday,
yesterday only.
even
We
against
saw it in
England.
yesterday's game as well that we couldn't. Yeah,
But
so
I will be
that is a
surprised if
problem for sure.
I will be surprised if India
Even
don't go to
South African
semi-finals.
fans would be telling us that, urging us to go to South African side. But
But I will
yeah,
be
okay.
surprised,
So one
Anmol,
thing
if
that
India
we
doesn't go to
haven't
semis.
asked this Indian side, are you seeing that they'll be able to beat South Africa side and who will be at top two or can we beat Australia too? Hey guys, what
Really
happened?
not sure. I'm really not sure, especially with the form of the top order batters of the Indian team.
No, but
See what
I
I'm
will
saying,
still take a
Sajna.
punt on it, Anmol. I will
So
still take a
what I'm
punt.
saying, Sajna, that whatever mistakes that you're doing, no, do it in the warm-up games. Come in the World Cup in top form then.
That is true. I think they are with positive energy. They can beat any side. I feel they have the potential. It's just that they have to come together and play. That's it. And
Okay.
especially when the team is in crisis, there should be right person stepping up and doing the job for the team.
Correct, correct. Like how Jemmy stood up in the semi-final for us when the team was in trouble. Jemmy and Herman, they staged that part. Oh my God, I can't forget. Sorry guys, sorry. Okay, let's jump
I
into the
really
South
feel
Africa.
in the crunch games, Richa's composure would matter a lot to this team.
Yeah,
She,
yeah,
ca-
sure.
she
I mean,
yesterday
her
even
hitting ability.
she almost took the team to the victory from nowhere.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she shows a lot of promise.
She's always the fun batter to see, honestly.
Yeah.
Who?
She has evolved over a
Richa,
time.
Richa.
She just not goes for a shot randomly now.
Yeah, yeah.
She as a cricketer
And
has
also
matured a
her
lot.
commentary behind the stumps is also so soothing to hear.
Richa Ghosh, yes. And even when India was losing that game against England, she was still positive that एक विकेट आएगा तो मैच घूमेगा. And I was really enjoying that moment. Even
Yeah,
England
true,
was
true.
needing whenever England needing 10 runs and so many deliveries, he was giving so much positivity to the girls. Even I was becoming,
Okay.
I don't know why they were unable to take that positivity, but I was feeling so much positive because of her.
Let's jump into the South Africa side then, guys. Laura Walworth. Oh my goodness. This team
The
is also giving me the scares, guys. A very
No,
talented side.
I still feel they should beat Australia, yaar. If they beat Australia, I will be so
I'm
much
also.
happy.
I'm also.
I was so happy when they
Okay.
defeated
Some
Australia
for someone who was praising
in the
Australia 10
2020
minutes back, it's another U-turn. So
finals.
yeah. Okay, Sanjana, your look.
Not
Okay,
U-turn,
I'll
not
just
U-turn.
read
I
out.
want Australia to lose.
Okay, so Sanjana, I'll just read out the squad and just let me know your first look. So you have Laura Woolward here, the skipper. Okay, this scenario, she's a young talent. We saw her do well in South African domestic performances. Kiran Munizen, I'm not sure about her. I've been seeing warm-up games. I haven't given her much opportunity. Again, so batting, Laura Woolward is their pillar for sure.
yeah,
Tasman Wilkes, very talented youngster.
very very
Uh,
talented. Super excited for her. Really.
Tasman Brits again. One more good.
Keremi Rig, I can't pronounce her name. And okay, sorry, forget. Suna Lewis, someone who's been there in the South African side for so many years now. She bowls well as bats well, has a lot of experience. She would be the player to bank on in the South African side, along with Laura.
Yeah, yeah,
Again, Marizan would be there, one of the leading ace. I mean, see, Marizan is someone who you just put a gold on. She is that consistent with her bowling and batting both. Amiri Turkson, someone who's been doing well. Nadine de
Hmm.
Klerk, who will forget her
oh
Oh,
god,
in
Nadine de
this
Klerk.
T25?
I am a
I
big fan
can't
of her.
forget her. I
Seeing her
can't forget her
especially in
Yeah,
innings
yeah,
against
SWP.
India. I can't forget her innings
yeah, yeah,
against India. I was in train. I
yeah.
was traveling that time. I was in tears that
So,
how
in
India can
fact,
lose
what
that
happened?
game.
If I remember it correctly, I was in Goa and it was Purple Fest time, I guess. Yeah, it was Purple Fest time, in fact. And
Okay.
so we were at the evening. We were at the night. I didn't watch the game. Okay, I just slept through. And morning, I'm hoping that India might have won because what they needed was basically 24
70,
ball, 40 odd
Anmol,
something.
89 for 5 around. I think 79 or 80 for 5, I guess they were. And the
Yeah, yeah.
partnership
Yeah,
between
yeah, yeah.
Chloe
In
Tryon
fact, it was still it was when they needed 40 of 24 balls. Still, we were thinking that it's gone. We are still ahead in the game and we'll win it somehow.
and the
So I
partnership
just
between Chloe
closed it off.
Tryon and Nadine
Yeah,
de
so
Klerk.
in fact, I
Wow.
just closed it off. I just closed the game off. Morning, I woke up. So I had the ritual. Actually, I follow this guy called AB Cricket. He's a very talented young YouTube creator, someone who makes a humor very you mixed with humor and cricket. So I follow him
Mm.
a lot. He was actually was going live. He was live at the night game. He was following it and all that stuff was going on well. You say, okay, 20 ball 40. I said, oh, 24 ball 41. I said, oh, yeah. I thought watched it here. Still, we'll see. Hoping that India won it. Indian. So I was just there to see his reaction of India winning because he makes so much fun.
Mm.
But instead, my morning got spoiled. Morning got spoiled, man. I didn't knew how she just made it so easy. I think it
No,
was
but
the over of
she's
Kranti
a
Gaur that she
talismanic.
took
Almost
off.
finishes off all the games that are. She finishes it from nowhere. Even in WPL for
Even in
RCB.
WPL, first match
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mumbai
yeah,
Indians,
yeah.
RCB, around how many runs required? 18 or 19 runs required in that one over
Yeah,
in
yeah.
one ball, two.
yeah. 18, I guess. 18 or 16. I'm not
Yeah,
sure. 18.
18
18.
runs and
18.
seven wickets lost. At the other end, no batter to support. One ball, two. And that six. Wow.
Great, great,
Charismatic.
Chloe,
great
Charismatic all
finisher
rounder.
of this
Chloe
era.
Ryan, someone who's not rarely talked about, someone who's been there with Nadine the club. And this you go, veteran Shabman Ismail. Oh my God, again. I don't know. I mean, South Africa's pace battery, man. Merzan Cap, Shabman Ismail. I mean,
It's,
if these players caught Australia off guard, I'm just remembering the scene. New ball, these two players, Australian players trying to attack, caught Laos, suddenly 5 for 5. Oh, no. These are dreams. Sorry. Wake up to reality. So Shabman Ismail is there.
but
Ivanka
Shabnam
Kaka
Ismail,
again.
she
see,
was retired from international cricket, and it is a pleasant surprise for me that she's back for South Africa.
Yeah, she came back. And then Ivanka Kaka again, very talented.
Even Dane Van Niekerk, the both couple is playing together. Then Dane Van Niekerk and Marizon Cap.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Actually,
Tumi
they
Sikaka.
have arrived at a really good squad, and even once I got the opportunity to see them play against India in a bilateral in Sepok, it's like they are making us see the cricket really very easy. It's like icing on the cake, kind of. Because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
our
So very.
batters try and hit for a six, it looks like they are making their harder.
Some
It
effort.
harder.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when I see these players, especially Marisan Cap, especially uh, Brits and all, they're making it look like it's very easy. But
But I
yeah,
want to
so
see Dane Van Niekerk's comeback in the T20 setup. So many years she have waited. Literally, politics played its own part in the South African cricket, but
yeah, true.
she had got her due. And after three World Cup defeats, I don't know how South Africa will cope up with the fourth one. I think South Africa reached the final
No, I think
24,
they're very
25.
strong side. To be honest, very strong side, especially if you consider the English conditions. I think they're the strongest. If you would see their fast bowling options, the kind
Mm,
of experiences that they have in their mix, with the I think yeah, spin is their bit of a challenge that they have. But look at the fast bowling unit they have. I mean,
Ayabonga
unbelievable.
Khaka,
Marizan Cap, Ivanga Kaka,
Nadine de Klerk can
along
bowl.
with Nadine the Clock with man, she can bowl what? She is a wonderful,
She's a
clever
wonderful
bowler
bowler,
who
wonderful
will
bowler,
who will economically save runs for the side, along with
and
Shabnam Ismail, who
and a very good bowling
four
attack,
yeah,
potent bowling
four
arsenal.
wonderful premium fast bowling options, along with some spin from Sana Lewis. She would be there, along with I don't
yeah.
know who they go with this for the spinner. But yeah, they have a pretty much solid squad to look forward. Like the batting lineup against slight inexperiences, I would say a lot depends on Laura Wilward and Sana Lewis. A lot will depend on these two, Sana Lewis and Laura Wilward in the South African side.
See, Sunil Lewis can bowl. Chloe Tryon,
Chloe Trent, yeah.
Tumi Sekakune and Non Kumlaba can bowl so well, and they have very good spin attack as well.
Yeah. I mean, if you consider if they go with Tuni Sikoka, I think it would be tough for them to go with all the. Yeah, she can
And
bat a bit.
Calvin
Yeah,
Brooks
Chloe will be there.
would be a game
Kayla
changer
Rent
for
also
them.
and a bowler. Annery Dirksen is a
Yeah.
very good bowler. Then they have very good fast
Yeah.
bowlers as well. We should not underestimate them at all.
I mean, I am seeing Australia being wiped out from this World Cup by India and South Africa. This is my prediction, guys? Top two for you, Sajid.
I
Very
see. I am really not able to put my hands on and say these two teams will qualify from this group. It's really
exactly.
tricky. So I can say one thing that whoever wins in the India South Africa battle would have an edge.
Would have an edge of going out of
No,
the
I
second,
am
third.
going with Australia will be wiped out by India and South Africa.
if that happens, see, at the end you will again say that I am taking U-turn. But if South Africa can beat
You're
Australia,
taking a U-turn for
Like
someone
the
who is
thing
no,
facing
is,
but
Australia
see,
30
all
minutes
the
back.
it's a three-corner fight, right? So
three-way battle. It's a
yeah,
three-way
three-way
battle
Yeah,
battle,
yeah.
actually.
and
It's a three-way battle, yeah.
all the teams all the three teams are potentially the great T20 teams going around, and anyone can beat anyone at a given
But
day. So
honestly,
I'm
if I put my heart in, if I put my hand in my heart, and I'll say that I really, if cricketing logic concern, Indian side looks a bit weaker than the South African side, honestly.
Bit
And
weaker, bit weaker than Australians and South Africans. That is for sure.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, we look bit weaker from Australia and South Africa. But again, guys, we hope that we will
At
not
the
be
given day,
weaker
anything
in
can happen,
crunch
bro.
times. Our team will take the good amount of they'll play a good amount of cricket, and
See,
we
apart
will
from
see.
Shafali and Richa, we don't really match the power of the South African batting, to be frank.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
Australians,
Herman on
Smriti
her
is
day
quite
can do good,
effortless.
but yeah.
even Jemmy is a timing player.
Smriti is quite
Jemmy is a timing
Smriti
player.
is quite.
She plays
Yeah,
the ball
Demi,
well.
even Smriti on her interview, she herself declares like how she views Shafali and Richa to be the power of the Indian team, like power pack
Yeah, I
batters of the
mean, but
Indian team.
what I'm saying, if you would see, Smriti will do well in England because certainly in the past she has done so well in this English
She has
conditions.
been tremendously good in England, and she is a
If
player
India,
who finds her way out from any situation.
if India
Yeah,
would
and if you would
see
see
Anmol
someone who hits 90-meter sixes slow, effortlessly, without even looking like that she has put any effort on
without
it, is
without
Smriti.
even breaking a sweat,
Yeah,
she hits the
I mean,
six.
so talented.
Effortless.
If you see, Smriti and Shefali, if these two click together, we haven't seen that deadly combination click together at the same time. But if we see these two clicking together, I mean, till now, international cricket, they have opened a lot, but we haven't seen these two at the same time clicking together. I
It
mean,
would
I
But
be,
just
if
Anmol,
it
imagine.
happens, like India would be in the driver's seat of that particular match actually, because see,
and
it
Yeah,
would
I'm
Anmol,
be
just thinking,
really
see,
difficult to stop them because one is aggressive and
yeah,
one who can do anchor, and both being left and right handed combination. It would
and
yeah,
be really great.
I would personally feel that if India want to dream that they are winning the double, they are winning the World Cup, they have to beat Australia first, and
yeah,
also
yeah.
South
I
Africa,
mean,
but Australia they have to beat.
for any team in this tournament, guys, if they want to win the World
No,
Cup
but
at any
especially in this
point, if they
group,
have
especially
Australia
in this
in,
group.
I
yeah,
strongly
in
feel
this group.
if at all, if really they want to make it to the finals, they have to beat South Africa, because Australia game is coming at the fag end of the league matches.
Yeah,
So
if that
if
is the
we
case,
lose
I
to
haven't
South
looked at the
Africa, it will
schedule.
add pressure
I haven't looked at the
on the
schedule, so
Australia game.
yes, and anyway,
Okay,
even the net run
just
rate.
a minute. We have to talk about the England Sri Lanka game also. We don't have much time left at our clock, guys. We just have to talk about the Sri Lanka England game, which will be at the Edgbaston, the tournament opener tomorrow at the I think 11 o'clock at the
It's
Indian
on
Standard Time.
11:30. It's 11:30. It's 11:30. So we
Yeah,
can easily
11:30
talk tomorrow
Indian
as well
Standard
about
At
Time.
it.
Edgbaston, right?
Yeah, it's Edgbaston. It's Edgbaston.
It's a comparatively
Yeah,
flat track.
it's Edgbaston. Yeah, it's a spinning track. To be honest, for the spinners, it would be a good track to bowl on.
But I
So
feel ICC will not prepare that much spinning track there. I feel,
yeah, well, I mean, spinners still find it enjoyable watching
yeah,
bowling in
even I have seen
Edgbaston.
Dan Mousley for the men's T20 Blast game. He bowled well there, and even many of the
I
bowlers.
mean, super excited to see Sri Lanka defeating England tomorrow.
Uh,
I think we can talk about it tomorrow,
30,
Sanjay,
yeah,
if you
40,
will be
60
available.
chance,
Yeah.
but
I think let's just end this video, guys. It's too long. It's just 15 minutes almost now. So we are non-stop clamoring about cricket for 50 minutes, man. Time goes how fast we don't realize also.
I couldn't even
Yeah.
realize.
Let's just give me a sec. Okay. So by the time we close it, I hope that every one of you have enjoyed this content that we are preparing. हमें जरूर बताइएगा कि आपको हमारा प्रयास कैसा लगा है। वीडियो को लाइक करेगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिएगा। एंड अगेन लोग बोलेंगे कि भाई जब लाइक सब्सक्राइब मांगना है तो तुम साला हिंदी में स्विच हो गए और पूरा वीडियो इंग्लिश में बना दिया। तो यार सॉरी यार, हम ट्राई कर रहे थे कि हिंदी भी डालें बीच बीच में, हो ही नहीं पाया, क्या करेंगे।
और
सो
एंड समटाइम व्हाट हैपेंस इज कि हमें बहाव के साथ चलना पड़ता है। तो यार अगर बहाव के साथ चलोगे तो ही आगे बढ़ोगे, ये मेरा तत्व है पहले तो होपफुली आप लोगों को पसंद आएगा जरूर ये हमारा प्रयास, क्योंकि हमारे साथ पूरे वर्ल्ड कप के दौरान आई रियली होप कि संजना विल बी देयर विद अस थ्रू आउट द होल वर्ल्ड कप फॉर द प्रीव्यूज,
she will
रिव्यूज
be there.
एंड
she
पोस्ट
she
मैच
Yeah,
will be
रिकॉर्डिंग।
there.
I'll be
She
there.
will be there. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Sarjana. Thanks, Shailon. Cheers. Have a good day. Have a
चेस
good
माइट्स,
night, if you would say.
चेस
And
माइट्स।
again, before ending, guys, my FIFA World Cup prediction bonus time with you guys. I am supporting South Africa. Not South Africa. A draw for Mexico, South Africa, and South Korea winning against Czechia. So
चेक
I haven't
चेक किया।
posted the preview, but yeah, I wanted to post, but time ही नहीं मिल पाया. We'll try to do it tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow क्या 12:30 बजे तो मैच ही है. So yeah, I will try to do it 20-30 minutes में. Let's see how I can work around that. But yeah, enjoy the first game of FIFA and enjoy the Women's T20 World Cup. A lot of sporting action coming your way, and also keep listening us. Thank you so much.